So I haven't posted in a while. I know. Sorry. I've been. I almost posted a video like, gosh, was that like a month ago? Maybe even more. I don't even know anymore. But it was just such a downer. Like it was when I had originally started, it was gonna be a like I'm talking my way through like anxiety and shit that I was going through, and it was gonna help me process. But by the end of the video, I was just more upset. So I did not post it. And I'm sticking with that. Trying not to be a super downer, like outside of just letting you know like what's happening in my life. Like if it's just kind of been a downer month, like there's really only so much I can do about it. But it's been like I was kind of trying to wait, but the end of this year has not been good to me so far. So I was having some anxiety because Charlie, who I've mentioned before, retired, and we were having some like adjusting to see what that's gonna look like, stuff going on at work, and it was kind of freaking me out a little bit because I mean it would freak anybody out because the entire like kitchen dynamic is changing because someone is leaving, and right now like we're not getting anybody new in because we really just don't have the hours to go around. Like that's why he's retiring now, is because we just don't have the hours. So like originally he was gonna be at least getting through this winter season, but whatever. I can't with the music right now. I love Christmas music, but I cannot right now. So I was freaking out because of that, and because like ultimately I didn't have any more answers because whatever. It made me more upset talking about it. And you know, I think Bruce was on quarantine too. Like it was a whole bunch. And surprise, surprise, Bruce is on quarantine again. It's a lot of people that live in that house with essential jobs, like really of the group, if we were doing in my opinion, which is total bullshit, so whatever, proper kind of shutdown, there's only one person in that house that would need to be working right now. But whatever. So Bruce is on quarantine again. And this time it's not because it started because one person was exposed, so then they were just gonna take the test, and then like everybody in the house took the test because everyone was kind of hoping Thanksgiving would still be able to be a thing. You know, because if like I was supposed to have Bruce for Thanksgiving, and then I was supposed to have him again for my birthday and then for Christmas. None of that is looking likely at all. Thanksgiving didn't happen. So basically what happened is that somebody in the house was exposed, so then everybody did the thing that we agreed to do was, okay, well, he had already been home and like doing stuff with my kid since he had been exposed, because he was exposed on Tuesday and found out on Friday. So, okay, you're gonna keep Bruce now until we find out that he is not spreading things. Like, so we're gonna wait the 2 weeks from that Tuesday or whatever to make sure nobody in the house gets sick. Well, everybody went and got tested just to kind of make sure, but someone came back positive. So then we had to restart the quarantine to basically a week later, because she found out that Monday then that she was positive. So quarantine counter starts all over again. But at this point now, there's so many people in that house, it's almost impossible to keep to yourself in that house. So it's really just a matter of time before someone else gets sick. And we have to start the quarantine counter all over again. So it's probably gonna be a while before I see my kid, and it's gonna be a lot of me sitting at my house just silently hoping that if my kid does get it, that he doesn't get it bad. And me actively trying not to psych myself out, because I can and I will if I think too long about it. So I'm moving on from that. Basically, we're kind of just hoping nobody else gets sick right now, but chances of that are very slim. I'm feeling very pessimistic about Christmas. And being able to see my kid like I'm supposed to. Partnered with a little bit of anxiety about if he's on quarantine for this long, that means I'm gonna be having him at my house for this long, because very generally when we've been having a quarantine, what we've been doing is, okay, well, I had him for like 4 weeks, so have fun for 4 weeks. Which is going to be interesting because my sitter can't do those off weeks. At least not on Thursdays. She can do Monday, Friday, or Wednesday, Friday, but she can't do Thursdays. So I might have to talk to my boss about realigning my schedule for a few weeks. Depending on what she can do. But I guess we'll have to see. We'll just have to see what happens. But yeah, so right now it's a lot of me being tired because I'm having to actively stop myself from following through with thought processes, because I can't afford to be panicking and crying a lot, like all the time. But Thanksgiving was good. We went up by Keith's brother. It was a good time. The food was tasty and stuff. And then I had all weekend off. So Keith and I really got to actually hang out, which we don't often get to do. Just because I work most weekends and he's off on the weekends. Like, I'm off Monday, Tuesday, which is fine, but not great when he has off Saturday, Sunday. So it was very nice. We got to spend a lot of time together. We got a lot done. I set up the Christmas tree, cried putting ornaments on because I got to the, like, I did the, like, filler ones, you know, because we went in, we got all those, like, that, like, generic pack of ornaments, and then I got to the ones that are ours, and I was putting, because I get Bruce an ornament from the Disney store every year. I let him pick it out, and we put it on the tree together. So when I got to those ones, I cried, and I was trying so hard not to be, like, super obnoxious about it, because, like, it's not really shit that Keith can do. To me, I felt like I was, like, ugly crying, but I got away pretty unnoticed. So, but yeah, so we did the Christmas stuff, we rearranged the living room, we wrapped a bunch of Bruce's presents, and then went and bought some more, because of course we did. Which also then brought up some feelings for me, but whatever. So that has been in 11 minutes and 30 seconds. The last, 2 months since I posted. And honestly, I don't know how soon I'm gonna be posting again. Because I do foresee until I do foresee a fairly long period of time for myself of just barely being okay. And that's okay. Like, I think I'm allowed to be not okay sometimes. So, but yeah, with that, I don't think that I will be posting very regularly. I sincerely feel that if I do post, it's gonna be something very out of the blue. Like, if something very sudden and good were to happen, I would post, but for the most part, I think I'm gonna be pretty radio silent for the near future. So just bear with me as I'm kind of trying to again be barely okay. Like, really, I just, my goal is to be okay. I know I'm gonna have good days, and maybe I'll record on a good day and be like, hey, so today was a good day. I don't know, maybe, but I wouldn't expect it. So with that, I think that's all I've got for you, just kind of that little update and what's going on. So peace and love. I'm out.